What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel yet again. My name is David, and today we are going to be talking about lenses for your phone, specifically Sandmarc lenses. Now, I always recommend that you get yourself a phone lens if you want to take your photography and your filmmaking to the next level, but you want to be on a budget, because let's face it, these phones take really good pictures now. They take really good videos, and you can do so much with them, especially if you have the right tools and the right information. So I'm here to try and give that information to you. So I specifically use Sandmarc. They've been great. They're the sponsor of this video, but a little more on them later. And the three main lenses that I use are the wide angle lens, the telephoto lens, and the macro lens. Before I dive deep into these lenses, I just want to explain precisely what phone lenses are. They are pretty self-explanatory. They are lenses that you can attach to the native camera of your phone. And they're really good because your native camera does a lot of digital processing to make the image look like what it is. And even though that's great, there's a little bit of fakeness in it. So what these lenses do is they eliminate that completely. So they are made from like solid glass, like the same quality that you find in a DSLR camera lens. So that takes away all the digital processing, and your image looks a lot more natural, and it's got that natural blurry background, that natural depth of field kind of thing, which I love to use. That's exactly what phone lenses do. And now there are many brands out there. There's Moment, I only know of Moment. But yeah, there are many brands out there, but I personally use Sandmarc because Sandmarc is exclusive to iPhone, which is what I use. But like I said, the build quality of the lens is pretty solid. Like, I mean, I wouldn't recommend dropping them, but if you did drop these lenses, like, they're fine, they're not gonna crack. And like I said, the glass is just sweet. You have to use this. The glass is sweet. That's all I can say. So when you order, your lens and you get the package, inside the package, you're gonna get the lens itself. It's gonna come with both a front cap and a back cap for protecting both ends of the lens, which is nice. It's great that they do that. It also comes with a case for your phone and a clip. Now these are how you're gonna mount the lenses onto your phone. I'll explain more on those later. Apart from the cases, you also get a cleaning cloth so that you can keep dust off your lens, and it comes with a little pouch to carry your lens around. Mounting the lens onto your phone is pretty simple. You have two options. The first option being the phone case itself. And that's another thing about Sandmarc. They make phone cases exclusively for iPhone, but they make them based on the different iPhones that you have. So they've got cases for the iPhone 13, 12, 11, all the way, I think, down to the iPhone 8 and SE. So it's a wide selection of cases. But anyway, so once you have the case, you just take your lens, you screw it onto the ring, and then you're set. And now the second option is to use the clip. You basically do the same thing. There's a ring around the clip. You screw the lens onto your clip, and then you just attach to your phone. Now this method, even though it's pretty easy to just pop your lens out and pop it onto your phone as quickly as possible, I personally prefer using the phone case because it's more solid, it's more durable. Like, once you screw it, it's not gonna fall out, as opposed to the clip, which is, even though it's quick and easy, it feels a little bit flimsy. So if you just knock the clip out, you can accidentally knock the lens out. So I try to avoid using the clip. I stick more to the phone case, but it's all about personal preference. Whichever one works for you. I'm glad both of those options are available. Now, the only disadvantage about the phone case is that although it's slim and sleek to fit the model of your phone, it doesn't really offer that much protection to your phone. So, if you're dropping this, it's game over for you. But I mean, I do like how it's sleek. I just wish they offered a little bit of protection, like just at the corner of the screen, just so that the the phone case pops out a little bit more. That way, if your phone falls flat, your glass is protected. But I digress. It's still a nice sleek model, and I still prefer using the case. I actually use this case all the time, even when I'm not using the phone lens. It's nice. Look at it. It's cute. So now let's talk about the lenses itself. And first, we're going to start with the wide-angle lens. Now, the wide-angle lens is a 16mm lens with 2 times more field of view. That means you're going to see more on your phone than if you were to use the native camera. Now, this is great for outdoor photography and indoor architecture photography. It's actually a great versatile lens. Like, I use this pretty much all the time, whether I'm traveling, whether I'm taking pictures indoors, whether I'm making my reels. I usually use the lens when I'm making my reels a lot. It's pretty useful. So yeah, as you can see with the native camera, you can see a little bit of the corners of the streets. You can see people walking around. But then as I switch over to the wide angle lens, you can see a lot more of the streets. You can see a lot more of the corners out there. It's really great for wide, capturing wide shots. Moving on to the next lens, we have the telephoto lens. The telephoto lens is a 60mm lens with 2 times the magnification. It's really good for travel, urban, and landscape photography. And what I like about it is that it's got, because the glass is optical, you can see a more natural blurry background as opposed to if you were to be in, let's say portrait mode. All the blurriness you get in portrait mode is digital, so it kind of looks a little sus, just a little sus, but the telephoto lens makes it look more natural, as if you were shooting from a camera. As you can see, the leaf is in focus, and then I switch over to the background with the city, but you can see the natural blur a lot more, as opposed to if I was using the native camera lens, where I would get a whole wider shot. You wouldn't really see the blur that much, even though it's there. But yeah, it's a great lens. I also use this a lot. And then the third lens that I have is the macro lens. It is a 25mm lens, but it's got 10 times the magnification. So it's gonna go in real close. Yeah, you're gonna really go zoom inside. It's used to capture really close-up details like plants, like insects, the details of your eye. It's like specific lens that you use for close-up details. So with the native camera lens, even though I zoom into the plants, I start to lose a little bit of detail because, as you're getting too close, you do lose the information that is being captured by the camera. But switching it over to the macro lens, you can see that I'm really able to get real close, and I can see the details of the leaves. I can see the stems. I can see the rich green pattern. I can see the earth in between the leaves. I can see the water drops on the leaves. It's pretty unique. I love it. I love it. Those are the 3 lenses that I use from Sandmarc. They have other selections. There's another lens that they have, which is a fisheye lens, that is for really wide. Like if you want to capture a stadium, like a soccer stadium wide, like that's how wide it is. They also have other stuff like ND filters, which are really good for video. I recommend getting ND filters with your lenses. They've got tripods, they've got lights. They've also got another lens that I'm going to be using on a travel video that I'm doing. Stay tuned for that one. I'll keep that one a surprise. Like I said, this video is sponsored by Sandmarc, but I use these lenses all the time. I've been using them since the summer. Yeah, I've been using them since the summer, and I can't get enough of them. They are genuinely on my top recommendations. Like if you are on a budget and you want to take your photography and filmmaking more seriously, but you only have your phone, yeah, get these lenses. Get these lenses. They will change the game forever. So what you can do is you can click on the link below and you can pick up a lens for yourself, or since it's Christmas, you can pick up a lens for one of your your buddies, your photography buddies who really would love to take the photography a lot more seriously. So yeah, click on the link below and get yourself a lens today. That's it from me. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this useful. I hope you do pick up a lens. Like this video, share and leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.